It's a time to celebrate all things Alberta. September 1st is the first ever Alberta Day, and events are going to be taking place into the weekend. Two big events are planned in Edmonton and Calgary, but there's also things happening here in the border city, including a fireworks show on Saturday. I'm joined today with Mayor Gerald Albers to talk a little bit more about what's planned here locally. Mayor Albers, when are these fireworks taking place, and what do people need to know?
We are pleased and excited to host fireworks to celebrate Alberta Day, something that recently was proclaimed by the government of Alberta. So people were asking people to come out to Bud Miller Park before 9 o'clock. Fireworks will go off at 9 o'clock. We're going to have food trucks available for people to come and enjoy from 7 till 9 at Bud Miller Park. And there's many good viewing spots throughout the park to see the fireworks. Just remind people that parking is going to be at a bit of a premium, and we encourage them to take advantage of the Lakeland College parking lot as well as the Bud Miller parking lot. But again, be very cautious. We're going to have families out and lots of young children, so we just want to make sure that people take their time and watch where they're going.
Hopefully the weather cooperates for us. There is parking nearby. People just have to show up, sit down, and enjoy the show.
Absolutely. Bring if you're going to pack a lawn chair or bring a blanket, find a nice comfortable spot on the grass. It is a little crunchy these days with a little less rain, but it should be a beautiful evening. Mother Nature will take care of the weather, and we're hoping if it continues this way, it'll be nice and very pleasant from that perspective.
Now, this is the first ever Alberta Day. The provincial government decided this year to put this in place. Can you talk a little bit more about how all this came to be able to have this fireworks show here in Lloydminster and really celebrate this new holiday?
So the province reached out to all communities, I understand, and we were given the opportunity to apply for a grant. So they are providing a grant of $10,000 that will help pay for the fireworks at Bud Miller Park. It's, each community is going to celebrate it differently. They've got a whole weekend schedule, I believe, in Edmonton and Calgary, but we were given fairly short notice. We've got a very busy summer just leading into the fall, and the city administration felt that this might be a great way to bring forward some celebrations within our city that could be organized in a reasonable fashion without everybody literally scurrying, trying to make something happen. So, people enjoy fireworks in our city. We've known about the fireworks at different times, so it'll be really exciting to have that. And it's a great way to transition truly from summer as it ends and people are getting back to school, both public school, high school, and university, but also to transition to that fall season. So it's great to be able to use a facility such as Bud Miller Park and make it all happen. So it came together with some planning on the city's side, as well as working with the government of Alberta and their grant money.
Now, this is something we talk about quite a bit. Lloydminster is obviously in a unique situation, being a border city, half Alberta, half Saskatchewan. Can you talk about the importance of Lloydminster coming together to celebrate Alberta, even though some people in this city don't live in Alberta?
Our city is so unique, and some people say we get used that word gets used more than it should, but it is. There's nowhere else in Canada, if not in the United States, as simply a piece of street separates two provinces. So, as a city, we always try to look at the city as a whole, one piece, and everybody's welcome. If you are on the Saskatchewan side, don't feel slighted that it's Alberta Day, because it's also, the government of Saskatchewan hasn't taken that initiative yet. And it may happen, it may not, but we're celebrating the birth of our province, really, is what we're doing on that weekend on the 3rd. So, it created the community that we have today, Lloydminster, Alberta, Lloydminster, Saskatchewan, but at the end of the day, one city. And, I encourage people to come out and enjoy, because we've went through a tough 2 years. Let's take advantage of every opportunity we have to celebrate and be together as a community.
Thank you so much, Mayor Albers, for giving us some time today.